Hey, I'm MC Rick. It's the program. It's All Rise to Sing a National Anthem. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early lights what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming in the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave. Yeah, whoa. It's the program. Here we are again. Oh, wow, ouch. What are we going to do today? Think thoughts, believe ideas, and read them. Read your own minds. Are you a mind reader? Can you read your own mind? What constitutes a mind reader? If you have ideas and thoughts, maybe you're reading your own mind. And what's a mind to be read in the first place? It's Tuesday, and it's just like any other day, I guess. I'm trying to think of things that I've seen outside today. I saw some bunnies. Bunnies! They're running around as wildlife. Have you seen any wildlife on the streets? How about accidents? Did I see any accidents? Wildlife. I almost got hit by a car. You ever almost get hit by a car and you're a pedestrian? And then you give them a look and they're scared. They're scared. Maybe I'm running in front of cars more than I should be because I'm scaring drivers. I was like, I was getting ready to be upset. And then I looked over and they were already scared, so I was like, well, that's probably not a good emotion, and I don't need to be upset anyway. I was really upset because they could have hurt somebody if it wasn't me, if I didn't stop fast enough. I stopped fast enough. Blew up somebody else. But I'm coming to the conclusion right now that I think somebody else maybe wouldn't have been in that predicament in the first place. They would have slowed down way before me. But I didn't slow down, so I must have hit by a car. So it was probably both of our faults. We were right in the middle. We should have maybe communicated better. Two of us. Me and that driver. We didn't do our best at communication. We were just going, and we could have seen with our signals. One communicating with the driver. Communication signals. not words. Never communicate with singles, no words. But you haven't yet even, I don't even know. Waving, things like that, that's communication. Just a simple wave or one of these. Pointing. Pointing is communication. Several forms of communication. George Washington. We got a message from George Washington. I don't know who this person is, but I have the number saved from a long time ago as George Washington. Like the president, or the first president of the United States?
Hey, program. I am familiar with the program. I am very glad you guys are still running. It's my favorite program. I also enjoy Mad Men, How I Met Your Mother, Seinfeld, but Your Daily Hour with Me is my favorite program.
Thank you.
My name's Jacob. I used to be roommates with Charlie and Lisa. Yeah, so it's I'm glad to see that production has picked up on the program there, and I'm glad to see that you are unaffected by the I shouldn't say unaffected. I should say that you are safe from all the chaos going in Olympia. Yeah. I myself am in Eastern Washington, and I see that Western Washington is in a state of chaos.
It's not the media hype.
Mount Rainier is maybe about to explode. There's all sorts of news from Olympia that makes its way over the Cascades over to me, and I just get bits and pieces. So I check into the program as much as I can to get news from back there, and I really enjoyed your impassioned national anthem rendition yesterday. You hit all the notes really well. I didn't know you could do that. Anyways, I can't tell if that's a new couch or not. And yeah, you can call me back at this number. I'm mostly free after 5 or 6. And if I see a 360 number call in, I will pick up. All right. Peace and love. Peace be with you to all of you out in Olympia and out there in TV land. All right. See ya.
Jacob. I don't know why he's George Washington in the phones. The phones are just not helpful, I guess. It's totally ridiculous. Totally ridiculous. At one point, I must have thought, or somebody must have thought that saving Jacob's number as George Washington was somehow helpful. They were wrong. And all I have is a red pen also. All kinds of problems. Jacob's from the 509 area code. $509, huh? All right, let's call him back. George Washington. They also left a message, a media message, but I don't know if we can look at that. Okay, here goes. This is calling Jacob back now. George, Mr. Washington, Mr. Jacob. From the 509 area code. I'm not sure. I guess it must be Eastern Washington. That's the sound of my food. Ring a ding, Jacob. It's nighttime. Hello.
Hello?
Hello, Jacob.
Hey, Henrik.
It's the program on TV.
Great.
How are you?
Yeah, it's been a long time. Doing pretty good. I'm just looking at my suburban lawn. My suburbia lawn, I mean.
Where is that?
It's in Eastern Washington. There's it's called the Grand Coulee Dam. There's a big dam.
I've heard of that dam.
Yeah, it's pretty big. It was the biggest in the country in the world for a while. But I think we got beat out by one in China, and I think there's a lot bigger dams now. But it's kind of this Depression era boom town thing where they part of the Roosevelt's New Deal or whatever.
Are you in the path of the dam? Like if it broke, would you be underwater?
No, I'm above the dam. There is a town below the dam though too.
And then they would be underwater, right? Like all these dams have these towns below them that they're being kept dry by the dam.
Yeah, I know it's sort of a weird idea. The sports team here used to be called the Beavers.
Oh yeah.
Back until the 70s.
That makes sense. I thought they were going to be called the Dams.
Yeah.
Or the Dam.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
There's a local team, like a few teams over. They're called the Billy Goats. And the girls are called the Nannies.
Nannies?
I think that's pretty. The Nannies.
What's that?
It's like a female Billy Goat, I guess.
Oh. I thought
all the girls, like the softball team and stuff, they're called the Pateros Nannies.
I thought it was gonna be like a babysitter, like a live-in babysitter.
Yeah, that would be a good mascot.
Yeah. Just like a regular looking like teenager.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So am I talking to the past or the present or the future right now?
Well, it's our present, it's the viewers, it's the past.
Oh.
But also for you, maybe it's the future.
Yeah.
So there's lots of times that we're kind of treading here. Like if you watch this, you can talk. If you see this episode later on, it's your future.
Right. I could be talking to my future self.
But we're in the past to your future self, who may be watching.
Yeah.
And we're talking right now, and we're living in the present.
Yes.
I was talking. Yesterday I was talking. There's nobody here. It's just me and the viewers.
Okay.
I was kind of talking about maybe like ghosts or astral projections, and how maybe like if you're watching this and I'm dead, then I'm a ghost. Like maybe we're dead and somebody's watching this in the way into the future. That's true. And then I'm sure there's like waves that are being sent out right now, and they can travel like light years, I believe. Yeah, we're ghosts. So you've been hearing news from this area? That's what you said in your message. You said you've been hearing news. Oh yeah, just like everything going on campus. And I think that stuff is a media circle. How so? Because it's actually nothing. It's pretty much nothing, and one person, they tell the media, and then people get upset about the media, and then they tell the media again, and they protest, and the media covers that, and it's nothing but a media circle hype. Yeah, I can see that. Making a mountain out of the molehill. Making a mountain out of a molehill, and also, you know how they're upset about racism?
Right.
And I think that maybe they should be talking more about institutional racism instead of racism at Evergreen.
Yeah, there's a lot of conversations that should be happening. So if nothing else comes of it, of making a mountain out of a molehill, at least people are talking about it.
Yeah. I think Evergreen is pretty. Well, I haven't been there in years, but I'm pretty sure they're trying hard to be not racist in general.
Yeah.
But not the, maybe the prison industrial complex. That's racist still.
Yeah.
So.
I think, that's definitely an institution more deserving of a wagging finger.
Yeah.
Evergreen's, I don't think they're the bad guys.
Yeah, but they're in the news, and it's kind of weird. But nothing is happening, and like maybe it seems like in the national news that this whole area is crazy, but it's really very little is actually happening, and it's like this is lots of
right.
Maybe it's like a slow news day.
Kind of shining a spotlight on like the 0.01% of the most extreme.
Yeah.
Percent of 8%.
Yeah, it's a slow news day, or maybe they're trying to hide something.
Yeah.
Like the media is trying to hide something.
Trying to undermine institutions where there's sort of these intellectual epicenters around the country. Olympia, Portland, Seattle, Boulder, Colorado comes to mind. Different, Yeah.
So
if you undermine this institution like Evergreen.
Yeah.
Maybe it's part of a larger ploy.
I think so. So don't believe the hype. Very little is happening.
Yeah. Yeah, I try and take it all tongue-in-cheek, with a grain of salt.
Yeah. I guess we're in the national news, but it's hard to tell how big it is when you're kind of in it.
Right. From the eye of the hurricane, you're trying to wonder how much of the rest of the world knows about the hurricane.
Yeah.
Yeah, the moon's getting pretty big.
Like full moon?
Yeah, the moon's in the sky. It's getting big. I think it's full on, I don't know, Saturday maybe.
And how long is the lunar cycle?
28 days. And actually the word month comes from, I want to say it's Latin, but the word month comes from the word moon. And it makes sense because a month should be 28 days, kind of like February, because the moon cycle takes 28 days.
Yeah. But
so it would make more sense to have 13 28-day months, but it all kind of got miscombobulated.
Yeah, now it's the cycles and the months are not on any kind of schedule.
There's enough 31 and 30-day months that you could just make a whole other month from those extra days and just make a 13th 28-day month.
When the moon is fuller, does that mean there's more tides?
Yeah, I heard. I just read today that when the moon is like above you, that you weigh less. So if the moon's directly overhead and you step on the scale, you should theoretically weigh a little less.
But like very little.
Yeah, I don't know if it's like an ounce or I don't know how much.
Probably less.
Yeah.
Because it takes like the entire mass of the ocean to create a tide, and you're not that big. So.
Oh, that's something interesting I read not too long ago too. Is that you know how we have iron in our blood?
Yeah.
So iron is attracted to the north, like on a compass or whatever. So if they say, like in feng shui, that you shouldn't sleep with your head to the north because all the blood in your body is slowly moving to the north, and so all the blood would go to your head.
I would hope that my circulatory system is stronger than magnets.
Yeah. I don't know. I really don't know. It's I guess it's sort of nice not knowing some of these things.
Oh, I'm trying to think of which direction I sleep now.
Yeah,
Like,
I sleep with my head to the north, and it's just the most, like, it's just the only way that makes sense to have my bed the way my room is designed.
If the west is to my left while I sleep, then my head is to the north, right?
Say that again?
The west is left. West is left.
If the west is to your left, then no, your head's to the south.
Oh, okay, so and then all my blood's going to my feet, though.
Yep.
So, like, which way do they want your blood to go?
I think east to west is ideal.
Yeah.
For some reason. But then it seems like your blood would either all go to your left side or your right side.
I wonder how much iron's in there. Not that much.
Yeah. It's probably about just as much as the moon lightens you up.
Yeah. It's red, the red blood.
0.01%.
Yeah. All right. You see anything on the streets?
Well, the streets here, it's a pretty small town. You know, they filled in a few potholes. That's been nice.
That's good.
Oh, the circus is coming to town.
Are you gonna go?
That's pretty exciting. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go. I'm actually working as a journalist right now at the weekly newspaper here, and so I'm gonna take some pictures there.
What's in the news?
The story.
What's the local news right now?
Yeah, it reminds me of the Wizard of Oz. You know, there's like a fortune teller and stuff. And
What's in the news though? What's the local news?
Oh, the school budget's getting cut a lot, and that's not actually my story, but that's kind of big news in the area. And
they voted against it?
No, the school budget went. The school's over budget, so they have to fire these people. And kind of part of the problem is that they have administrators that make, say, 6 figures in a year, and the administrators don't even work with the children.
Yeah.
So what they'll do is they'll fire some like teachers' aides and like these people that are actually in the classroom with the kids at the school, so that they can keep these sort of 6-figure administrators who aren't necessary, and you know, it's just it's too bad. But that's the big story right now.
Oh yeah, because they're spending too much, and instead of cutting the things that necessity, they cut things that are important. They're like, you can have less money.
Right. The things that help the kids, like having, say, 2 adults in each classroom, like a teacher and a teacher's aide, like they'll fire some of those aides and they'll just keep some like bigwigs in an office outside of the school somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah. There's always somebody.
That's another thing is
somebody in all those things, like big charity organizations, and the schools and everything that's like good that has a lot of money. There's always a few people who are getting paid like too much, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's hard for me to even imagine these numbers. You know, they're always talking about, you know, 6-figure, 7-figure numbers.
Yeah.
And it's just so hard for me to imagine. You know, I make less than $20,000 a year right now.
Yeah.
So when I hear about them, like, yeah, we're gonna get a new, spend $1 million on a new gym or something, it's like, whoa.
Yeah, it's a big gym.
Crazy. Yeah.
Do they vote? What? Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say, do you know what fairy rings are? Like in a lawn?
I'm imagining just like a bare spot in the shape of a circle.
Yeah.
Oh,
exactly.
yeah.
And supposedly that's where like a tree used to be, and somehow this ring forms. And so anyways, I have one on my yard, and I'm actually standing in it right now. And then so there was this bare spot in a ring, and I took this stuff, it's called lawn patch or something like that, and I went around the ring and I just kept it watered, and it's sort of filling in the gaps. But you can still see it. It's like darker where the ring is. And all these mushrooms sprang up. So
yeah.
You know, try and be barefoot and put my bare feet on the... I'll get in tune with the earth and all that. And
with the mushrooms, though?
Yeah. Yeah, there's all these mushrooms growing around in the ring.
You're stepping on them? You don't think they're poisonous?
I don't know. I'm not about to eat them.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe if I stepped on them, they'd seep through my soul.
Yeah.
My souls.
Yeah. Mushrooms in your soul.
Pretty cool though. I think it's a good spot to like meditate, look at the moon, and sit on the lawn and like be in contact with the earth.
Yeah, a ring of mushrooms.
It's the name fairy ring. If they called it something like stupid ring, I wouldn't want to stand in it, but they called it a fairy ring.
Yeah, it is kind of like a death ring of grass. The grass is, or bulb ring, yeah.
Yeah.
But now that's mushrooms, the mushrooms are formed in the entire ring now too?
Not the entire ring, just like parts of it. But they grow in the ring part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Not 100% around, just like little strings here and there.
All right.
Yeah. Have you seen Charlie for a while?
It's been about a year since the last time I saw Charlie, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Charlie's up there.
I haven't seen him for, I don't know, 2-3 years. So.
Yeah, your name is saved in the phones under the name George Washington.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, one time I called the program as George Washington.
Oh, yeah. And that's what you were, and I haven't seen your number for so long, and I look into the phones and I look like, hey, we got a call from somebody named George Washington, and I don't remember like saving the number in there or anything either.
Yeah, I hadn't checked in with the program for a while, and I wanted to check in.
We've been here the whole time.
Yeah, I'm really glad about that. It's kind of like in these tumultuous times, we need some steady rocks in our lives.
Yeah, if you hadn't been talked to us in 3 or 4 years, that's more than half of the time so we've been going for another whole
I guess that's true. It looks like, did you guys get a new studio?
We've been in this studio for almost 2 years now.
Okay.
We were in the attic studio for a while. We were in the garage.
I remember a basement studio.
In the basement. That was 2012, right?
Yeah, probably 13.
2013. Remember those years?
Yep.
I have lots of tapes from those years, but I don't really remember them too much in the basement. That was when we were walking Charlie.
Is it the same couch?
It is the same couch.
That's impressive.
It's impressive. Also, that's like the number one, thing about the people say the criticisms. No, see, this couch is really nasty, and they might be right. Yep.
That couch probably has more airtime than other famous couches.
Oh, yeah, by far, I'm sure.
The Married with Children couch, for example. Like, I'm sure that couch has seen more airtime than that.
Yeah, I bet we've had, in syndication and everything for them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Maybe. But we've been on for thousands. For, like, if you count the 2 a.m. episodes in these ones, we've probably been on television for at least like 4,000 hours. So there's all that stuff. But the couch, yeah, I'm thinking about getting a new couch all the time. But I do like this couch, and I think it's been the same one the whole time, and so it's hard to get rid of. But it's
you could always get a couch cover.
Oh yeah.
Just put it over the couch, and then you would have this like little secret that it's the same couch.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And you could take the couch cover off once in a while. And,
well, the thing about the couch mostly is that it's barely structurally sound anymore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm practically sitting on the ground.
It's probably absorbed like thousands of farts at this point.
Oh, I'm sure. But so is everything. That's like the whole world. But the main problem with it is that the cushions are just destroyed, and there's no legs on it, and I'm only maybe 3 inches off the ground right now.
Yeah.
One of these days, I think maybe I'm just gonna fall all the way through, and then
that'll make for some good television.
It'll be the day that we go we have to go.
It'll be like the day Fonzie jumps the shark, or when Maggie shot Mr. Burns.
Well, I think when Jump the Shark, that's when the show started getting bad or something. That's how they.
Yeah, they use that expression as. Well, you really jumped the shark in that one.
Oh, the couch. Yeah, see, that's what I'm worried about. When the couch goes away, maybe it's like I'll lose. What little motivation I already have, I'll lose it.
Yeah, it's kind of like Carson without Ed McMahon, Conan without Andy.
Oh yeah, the couch is Ed McMahon for me.
Yeah. Oh.
Heyo. Right, that's McMahon. Yeah.
Yeah. He also did the Publishers Clearinghouse, where he'd knock on your door with like a huge novelty check.
Mm-hmm.
That was another thing he did.
Ed McMahon. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never seen it. I should go watch that.
I never did either. I just remember like commercials for it, I guess.
Hello. How do you? Oh, you join. You have to like send them a thing or give them $1. Who is Publishers Clearinghouse anyway? What do they do?
I think they're kind of like a contest. Maybe they're their own thing, but I think they were like a contest inside a Reader's Digest magazine. And you fill out a card and you enter this contest, and if you win, Ed McMahon showed up with a big check.
Yeah, large-sized check. It's like a very, very vague name, Publishers Clearinghouse. It's like.
Yeah.
Has no. You don't even know what it is.
Like it sounds like the name of an oil company, or it sounds innocent enough, but
could be anything.
Maybe they're pretty corrupt. Is Reader's Digest still a thing? Do you know?
I remember seeing Reader's Digest on the shelves at grocery stores.
Yeah.
And I don't remember seeing them recently.
Yeah. Well, that's just it. I haven't seen one in ages.
It's like maybe it's either that they are just like less popular, or they're just gone.
Yeah. Might be gone altogether. Like TV Guide, they might still be.
TV Guide is still a thing. It's like TV magazine, but Reader's Digest is like more like the internet than most magazines even are.
Yeah.
It's like little snippets that you read. It's like articles that are longer than magazines, but like shorter than books.
Yeah, it's like it's like an interesting size too. It's the very little magazine. It's like a half, even less than a half magazine, like a third magazine.
But it's thick.
Yeah.
It had mostly text.
Book.
It was like a book. It had mostly text in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that might have gone under with the internet. I never read one, though.
Yeah, I think I read some over the years. It seemed like they had good little, like, innocent jokes kind of thing. If you submitted a joke, and if they published your joke, you'd get, like, $50.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that type of thing. So I remember, like, being a teenager thinking, like, oh, maybe I'll apply.
Trying to think of jokes?
Send in a joke. Yeah.
Never did?
Nope, never did.
Now you can just publish your jokes?
It's one of those things where if you imagine yourself doing something, it's almost good enough as doing it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can like pretty much think of what it would be like to get your joke in that book.
Yeah. Like if you have a nice lucid dream of winning the Super Bowl or whatever.
Oh yeah.
And that's probably good enough. It's probably better to just do that than to actually train and hurt your body for years and years. And all of that stuff.
But like even like the smaller things, like this joke thing, that's something that you could really imagine.
Yeah.
Like smaller things, you're just like at the end of the day, just lie to yourself if you had like a not too great day, and just be like, I had a pretty good day, and the weather was nice, and it was just pleasant. I just kept healthy, and then you just tell yourself that, and then you can think of how that would feel, instead of like maybe the less than that day that you actually had.
Yeah. Sometimes I tell myself that as I go to bed, I tell myself, wow, I really feel the burn from that 1,000 sit-ups I did.
Yeah.
And like I feel really good about myself.
Yeah. Oh yeah, tell yourself that you did it, that you did the sit-ups. Yeah.
Yeah, I just tell myself that I exercised, and it kind of helps, at least in a placebo effect, kind of helps get rid of that guilt that I didn't, and so on.
Yeah. All right. Well,
kind of get that runner's high.
Okay, I'm gonna record a message to the future. We've been doing this thing. How often are you watching? You watch it on the internet?
I watch it on YouTube.
Yeah. How many of them are you seeing? Are you watching it?
What?
You watched it recently? Oh, or you've been watching them every once in a while, or often?
Yeah, every once in a while, but it had been quite a while, and I just watched some last night when I called.
Coming back to it. On the new ones, we've been singing the national anthem, and doing these messages.
I think it was an episode from a week ago or so.
One of the new ones.
Talk about this right now.
Yeah, it was one of the new ones.
All right. I'm queuing this up to record a message to the future. And then we're going to do this. We're going to record a message to the future. I've been doing this thing where I tape like I have an extra VCR, and then I tape messages to the future and then watch them back like in the future. All right, here goes. Hey, future.
Hey, future.
It's us of the past. Jacob's on the phone?
I'm back here. Yep, blast from the past.
What do you have to say to the future?
What?
What do you have to say to the future?
I just want to say, future, it's, I hope things are going progressively better, and take your vitamins, and try and get some exercise. Cherish your youth. Okay, bye, future. Bye, future. All right. We did that. Now I'm going to go back and look at them. Is it hot? You hot? Are you in the desert? No, I'm outside. It's cool outside? Yeah. It's not hot in eastern Washington? It has been getting hot, but it's been pretty bipolar weather, really. It'll be super hot, and then the next day it's going to get really cold. Tomorrow it's supposed to be in the 90s. The next day is in the 60s. 90s and 60s, yeah. Oh, that's big jumps. All right. Well, I'm looking at these messages. You're going to stay on the line? You can stay on the line. I should go, actually. Okay. Bye. Bye. Oh, that's the end of the end of Tuesday. TCTV, La Baby, Jordan E, Fabulous, Graham, something about a condom, Mustard, Thurston County Washington State, USA. Thank you. Viewers, that's you. You're watching. Hi, thanks. Viewers. Happy viewers. Oh, that was Bird. Yeah. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Bye. Bye.
That was good. Some analog.
8, 7.
It's Tuesday. Oh, that's a week ago. Is that from last week? Is that Tuesday of last week? The past. Hi, past. We're on the other tape that we're gonna dub to the other tape again. Oh yeah. It was Friday, the first Friday. So I should call for the producer. Tape hopping, and we're gonna hope this is gonna work. I believe it'll work. I believe so. location. And we're gonna work around it. So, thanks for being live. My pleasure. Luck, and I wish you. I'm not good. Good. I'm not gonna. Bye. Bye. Here goes. Hey, future.
Hey.
Past. It's us, the past.
What's up,
Hey.
everyone?
Hey.
How's it going?
Good. Real good.
How are things?
Real good. Future like. It's great. It's happening.
Hopefully I'm rich now.
Oh yeah. Are you? Yeah. Have you ever had that? How's the carbs? You eating a lot of carbs? Maybe? I am actually.
Right.
Is popcorn carbs?
Yes.
Oh no. I'm eating a lot of carbs. Bye. Oh. Hey. Please set the specific record time. You can't see that, future, but you can. Viewers, the viewers can see that. Future can't see it. Look at this book move. Is it still moving in the future? It's moving in the fan. Today, remember when we saw that van walking around town? I haven't told the viewers about that yet. I remember. Oh, was that yesterday? Monday. Oh, it's just yesterday. The lights coming out. Maybe sun should go down at 8 o'clock. That'd be better. I wish it did. It went, oh, ouch. Future. I passed.
Hey, future.
It's us in the past. I passed. What do you? Oh yeah, Jacob's on the phone.
I'm back here. Yep, blast from the past.
What do you have to say to the future?
What?
What do you have to say to the future?
I just want to say, future. It's I hope things are going progressively better, and take your vitamins.
I feel pretty good about how.
Try and get some exercise.
Cherish your youth. Okay, bye, future. That's a good idea. I gotta start cherishing harder. Oh yeah, Dan Dobler left us a message here. Oh, and Freddie tried to call us too. All right, here, let's call Freddie, the producer. And then Dan Dobler message. Oh yeah, we gotta get the thing because we're still going on this other tape, on the second tape.
Hey, program.
Hey, Freddie, how are ya?
I'm doing good. I'm at TCTV. I just got done teaching a class. I'm printing the Friday tape.
Good.
Got about 7 minutes left.
Oh, to print? Yeah, then we're gonna see it tomorrow.
Yeah. Where are you in the program right now?
We have about 14 minutes.
Yeah, I don't think I can make it.
Oh yeah.
We could
do
a ready for tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
The message to the future is about 50 minutes in.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll find it. We're gonna have to watch the thing. I'm gonna try to find it tomorrow on the program.
Cool.
And then we can do all that message stuff, trying to find the old message because the viewers have been here since we've been getting the new tapes and putting them in there and trying to find the wrong, be recording to the other tape and then writing it down which number it is and this whole process. So we're gonna continue.
Switch it back. Yeah, everything's going good on the production end. I guess we left the phones turned on at the studio on Friday, and I just found it out while I was teaching the studio class today.
Oh.
As I was about to start doing something, the phone rang.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, wait a minute, why is the phone ringing? Oh, and then I checked, and it definitely was us. So.
But it's on the second line or something, right?
Yeah, it's on the studio line only.
So if
it doesn't really ring up front, but you could pick it up front if you wanted to by pushing the button.
I think it rings to the messages after though.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, because we've been getting some messages.
Good.
Because there's no voicemail machine on the studio phone at TCTV, right?
No,
Oh yeah. I think we're still receiving those messages now. Because people were answering
Okay.
before. Because so now you put it. Did you put it on the secondary line on purpose? Because before Mr. Ginsu used to call the desk, right?
Wait, say that again?
Did you change it to the secondary line on purpose? Because I remember Mr. Ginsu calling and talking to people at TCTV before.
Yeah, I didn't change it to... No.
No?
It's always been the same. It
Uh-huh.
hasn't changed.
Because I remember one time Dan was like, I talked to Mr. Ginsu at TCTV.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not good.
Mm-mm. So, yeah, okay. Yeah, I was going to say earlier we're going to try to get that tape. Like, then we're gonna find-
The only other thing I have to say is that there is the computer is ready for you to do the exporting.
Oh, yeah, I've been doing that. I did that yesterday.
Well, I streamlined it even more. So all you got to do is just drag the Ydhwm finished export drop. It's like a little folder.
Yeah.
Because you exported the playback version, but you didn't make the one for TV.
Well, which one is that?
Wait, you did the one for TV. You didn't want to do the one for YouTube. That's what I meant to say.
Oh, and you want to do both of them?
Yeah, I think you could do both of them and MP3. You might as well. You can just drag them on there and let them go.
Are they all?
I think it should. Yeah, they're all in the same folder. So just like set the in and out points and then drag the whole folder on there, and then there it goes.
The whole folder. All right.
Yeah, it's like it's like a compressor. There's like folders inside of the custom presets and compressor.
Well, all right, I'll figure it out. That's good though. What are we gonna do with the MP3s?
I don't know. At some point, they were going up on iTunes.
Oh yeah. Well, how many do you have? Do you have a big?
At some point, I was thinking that we were going to be on like internet radio or something.
Do you have a big pack of them?
Let people download them. Yeah, but not for a while. Not for maybe like 6 months. We don't have 6 months worth, but you can make them out of YouTube videos pretty easily.
Oh yeah. But if we start doing it now, and then we can have them all, and then we can like dump them somewhere.
Yeah.
Or we can try to get Bella to do it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. Bella, the intern, and say, "Hey, here, Bella, you do this."
Here's some MP3s. Do something with them.
Yeah. Put them on the web. Get us on the radio, maybe the regular radio. Probably make it on the regular radio these days.
We haven't been swearing as much, right? Like Mr. Ginsu, less Mr. Ginsu. Might get away with it now.
Yeah, well, Mr. Ginsu is pretty much confined to the weekends anyway.
Oh, yeah, so we could do like weekdays.
Oh, yeah. But unless he has a message, and then it's, which he leaves sometimes too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I found out that the difference between cable TV and radio is that radio waves go into everybody's homes without them asking for it, and cable, they have to pay for the subscription service or something so that you can have swearing on cable but not on the radio.
Oh, that makes some sense.
That's like the distinction, yeah.
Yeah. We're invading people's homes with the signals.
Yeah. Well, I guess I'm going to let you go. I can't think of anything else. Got about, let's see. Oh, wow, the show should be ending any second now. The tape should be ending any second now, and I can finally leave. There's 1 minute and 10 seconds on the tape. So here we go.
Oh, you're waiting on the tape?
Yeah, I'm waiting on the tape. Because I had to teach a class, and then I was talking after the class with the students, and then I didn't get into here. And, like, I don't know. I had to, whatever. Doesn't matter.
Thanks, Freddie. Bye.
Bye.
All right. Dan Dobler. There he is.
Hi, Dr. Kimmy. Dr. Kimmy, this is Dan.
Hi, Dan.
Dr. Kimmy,
What?
the nurses were fighting again. They were fighting again.
Oh,
and,
no. Oh, no.
they all split. They all left. They,
Oh, no.
they all took off.
Oh no.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because at the beginning, I don't know what to do. They all split. They all left.
That's bad, Dan.
I'm here all alone.
Uh-oh. They're all gone, Dan. You had 3.
Call me back.
All right. All 3 nurses, Dan? I'm going to have to send him a new nurse, or maybe Dan should try to live his own life. All right, let's call Dan back. I hope it's not too late. Hello, Dan? Where are you?
Hello?
Hey, Dan.
Hi.
Hi, it's the program on TV. How are you?
Oh, fine, Dr. Jimmy.
Yeah. So you're...
But the nurses, they fought and fought, and they all left.
all at once? None of them wanted to stay?
They all left.
Because they were fighting with each other, but how about, yeah, maybe you could get one back. Maybe we can get one to come back.
How?
We can just, talk to them and say maybe you want to go back down to one nurse?
I would mind just having one.
Yeah. So, which one out of those 3, and you can decide, we can call one of them and tell them to come back, and then you can just go back down to 1. I think 3, they're going to fight each other.
Yeah.
I remember when we first got the nurses, I was like, maybe they're gonna fight if you get too many of them. So
maybe we should find out the address of where Marilyn lives in Hollywood, and have someone go down there and try to convince her to come back.
yeah, that sounds like a good idea. You want to send her a letter?
Marilyn, she lives in Hollywood somewhere.
Yeah.
Have someone go down there and try to convince her to come back.
Go down there in person.
What?
You want to go down there? Find her?
To see her?
Yeah, we gotta go find her. What do you think? We should just find her address, and then we can send her a letter, or we can call her or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. So mail a letter.
Well, maybe you could send me a nurse to be here until we find the other nurses.
Oh yeah, Dan. 3 was too many nurses. They're gonna fight. They want to fight each other. This is a lot of nurses too. But you're gonna get back one. Maybe I'll just send you a new one, Dan. We'll find you a new nurse. Those other 3, where'd they go? Where'd they run into?
I'll call you tomorrow.
All right. Thanks, Dan. Bye. All right. That was Dan Dobler. We'll call him tomorrow. Oh, we only have a few minutes left. I want to look at the message from last year or 2. Here's this. That's what happened last year. Oh, here it is. Last year. Is it this one?
Got the little other laptop.
Oh, this is today.
Soundboard coming soon.
Tuesday. Oh, this is a Wednesday. The 5th, right? All right. Call in, leave a message, get on TV. Bye-bye.
Later. What? What program is that?
What program are we?
Oh, this is your daily hour with me.
Look, we're looking at this thing from the past.
Yeah.
Double pass. And we're looking at us from now.
And it's so hot.
They ran out of coffee at Dairy Queen. It's hot. That's ridiculous. They need coffee at Dairy Queen.
And
I'm too overheated.
and Dan Dobler does want to talk to us.
Dan Dobler. It's so hot. It's making everybody crazy. Probably it's so hot. Too hot. 2016. Shouldn't be so hot.
Mr. Ginsu.
Bye.
Can you turn up the? Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah.
It's the commercial. Look at behind us. There's
that.
Sky stuff, and we're over here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Jacob is here.
look,
Then he's
it's
got a
Jacob.
VCR that he wants to test out.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
bought records as well.
And we also got the
Nothing but
little
the hits.
other laptop working, so we might have a soundboard coming soon. A lot of
All the things.
Soundboard.
we still need to do more
TV.
things. Send us more things.
All the things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Bye.
Yes.
All right. Well, it's about the end of the show. We only have a few minutes left. Thanks to Jacob and Freddie, Dan, George Washington, I guess, in a way. Dan's nurses. You know, it's they're battling, they're fighting. They're each other, and you should get along. And I hope if you live by a dam that you don't get run over by the dam. We talked to Jacob for a while, and then we looked at the message from the future. From the past. The messages are from the past. We're going to have to find that message to the future tomorrow. Put it back on the tape. And then we're back on track on the tape, and then we can see how far back into that tape we can go. We'll see these past like 4 days, because it's getting pretty far into the other one. I don't know where that original tape was, because if it, oh, here. So this is still the message from the to the future tape. It's this one. And it's still Vietnam to look at too. So we've been recording under this Tuesday tape, and I think we might have one more day of it. I guess we have to decide tomorrow. Well, that's the end of the show, though. Oh, I made it, though. I thought maybe I wasn't going to survive this one, but I did. Kept my consciousness. It's Tuesday. Thank you. One every night on TCTV channel 22 at 11:30 at 2 a.m. MyDayShowGame.com. Check it out. 360-836-4384. Call, leave a message. Get on TV. Ydhwm 109 State Avenue, number 3. Check it out. I hope you're watching at 98501. That's our address. You can find us here. Graham, thank you. It's a good song. TCTV. La Bebe, Jordan E. Fabulous, Graham, Supply.com, John Webster, Thurston County, Washington State, USA, thank you. Viewers, that's you. You're watching, thank you. Hell yeah, dog. Hell yeah. Bye.